The first thing we want to do, like I say in every single one of these guys, is just the second you load into a character, it doesn't matter if you're playing Guilty Gear, it doesn't matter if you're playing Tekken, it doesn't matter if you're playing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, BlazBlue, whatever, okay? You can play any fighting game. You want to, the second you get on a new character, you want to start pressing buttons, okay? And the reason you want to do this is so you can figure out what every button does and what the range is, right? So as you can see, this is my jab, this is my crouch jab, my stand light kick, my crouch light kick, stand medium kick, crouch medium kick, stand heavy punch, crouch heavy punch, stand heavy kick, crouch heavy kick, right? So those are all of her buttons. We're not going to talk about forward heavy kick at all right now. It's not a button I think beginners should be using. So I'm going to, like I said, when you look at these buttons, you have to be like, hey, what are these buttons used for? Is it a poke? Is it something I use to apply pressure? It can be used for a lot of things. So for example, this button, you see how I'm trying to special cancel it into like Seismo, for example. This is Seismo. You notice how it's not coming out? That means it's a poke. Viper has something unique with it when it comes to uncancelable moves, but I'll talk about that in a way further section down the line. Don't worry about that right now. Right now, this is used as a big poke. As you can see, this button is very, very far range. You can see how far this goes, right? This is probably her best button in the entire game, okay? So when you're messing around with these buttons, I want you to get used to using the buttons and being at the tip of the range. So like, for example, this is a very well-spaced button because you see I'm hitting her at the tip of my range, right? This means this is good spacing, right? This is great spacing for a poke. This is bad spacing for a poke. You see, for a range like this, we want to use our jab because our jab is way faster, but it has shorter range. But for this range, we don't want to use our jab because it's faster, but it has shorter range. We want to use something longer. So we want to use this, for example, or maybe stand heavy punch, right? So that is like a quick rundown of the buttons. Moving on to the next part. For this section, or for the Rook of the Gold section, like the other guides, we're going to only be using a select few buttons that I'm going to tell you to use, okay? You can obviously use other buttons, but I want you to focus on these main 4 buttons, okay? These are the 4 buttons I think are Viper's best buttons, and these are the buttons you're going to be using the majority of the time. So to start off, I want to talk about, we already talked about it, stand medium kick. Obviously, you can see this is a fantastic button. It's extremely hard to whiff. 8-frame startup. It's an extremely strong button. For the range that it goes, that's a really fast startup. So this button is extremely good. We're going to be mainly using this, so definitely get used to using this in your games. You can test it out by, just spacing it in practice mode, but we're going to be using this a lot. The next button I want to focus on is her stand heavy punch. It makes a return from Street Fighter 4, and it comes back in this game. And in Street Fighter 4, it was actually, it just kept you in place. It didn't move you forward. You'll notice in this game, it actually moves you super far forward. But in Street Fighter 4, it actually just kept you standing in place. So as you can see, this goes really far. This button's the farthest advancing button that Viper has. It goes even farther than stand medium kick, as you can see. So definitely get used to spacing that. The next on the list I want to talk about is stand light kick. Her stand light kick is, as you can see, an extremely fast button, right? 5-frame startup, almost as fast as your jab. Extremely fast. You don't have to worry about the frame data. Basically, the lower the frames, the faster the button comes out. That's all you really got to know. I'm just being a fucking nerd about it. Anyway, this button is really good because it's really long range. It's a little bit longer than her jab, as you can see, but it's almost just as fast. So this button is extremely good. It's good for interrupting pokes and other things, but this is a great button. I want you guys to get used to spacing. It's a very good button. It's a very low risk and very low reward, but it is very good to get used to using buttons like this. And the last button I want to talk about is her crouch medium kick. This is arguably the best crouch medium kick in the game, and it is not special cancelable, of course. You'll notice a trend among these buttons. Stand medium kick, right? Stand light kick. Well, stand light kick technically is special cancelable, but we're not going to be really using it for that. Stand heavy punch and crouch medium kick are not special cancelable. None of these are really special cancelable, but there's a reason I'm telling you to use these, and you'll learn why way later down the road. But for now, these are the 4 buttons I want you to focus on. Again, stand medium kick, crouch medium kick, stand heavy punch, stand light kick. Those are the 4 buttons I want you to focus on. As for combos, guys, we are not going to be doing any combos. Like I already said, we don't do combos. You can win without doing a single combo. You can go up to dime without doing a single combo. And if you don't believe me, just believe me, okay? Just believe me, especially in Street Fighter 6. The next thing I want to talk about is practicing anti-airing, and I stress this in every single one of my guides. Anti-airing is the most important thing that you can practice as a fighting game player. I used to be really bad at anti-airing in Street Fighter 4 when I first started playing fighting games, and I drilled it every single day, and now I would say anti-airing is probably my best strength as a player. I rarely miss anti-airs, okay? There's two ways to practice this, okay? You can set the bots. I don't know what the record button is for you, but I believe it's R3. You can set the AI to jump at you, right? Use a jump in button that a character commonly uses. For Chun-Li, I believe it's jump in heavy kick, right? We'll use that. That's fine. And then you can press play. I believe it's L3 for you guys. And the button I want you to be using is actually her stand heavy kick. Her stand heavy kick is an extremely good anti-air. It's back from Street Fighter 4, and she retains it in Street Fighter 6. This is an extremely good anti-air, right? And it's very simple to use. The timing might be a little rough because, again, if you do it a little bit too early, you might get hit, as you can see. See? But just get used to this timing. You might trade sometimes. That's okay. Don't worry about it. The main thing I want you to focus on is just going through the motion of pressing the button if you see them jump, okay? Even if you start mistiming it, or even if you mistime it at first, that's okay. I don't care as long as you try, okay? Ingrain into your skull that when you see somebody jump, you anti-air, you press the button. That is the most important thing, okay? So go to the practice mode, practice this a few times. If you want the simpler way to set it up, you can just go to, where is it at? Simple training settings at the top and go to anti-air practice. Just click apply settings. It's going to switch to Ryu and he's going to start, jabbing and jumping. You'll notice, wait for him to jump in, react to his forward jump. Bam. See? React to his forward jump. There we go. He's going to do it again. React to his forward jump. Yep. There we go. Keep waiting. Bam. React to his forward jump. That is the easiest way to set it up. But I want you to practice this every time you log onto the game. And I mean this sincerely, guys. Every time you log onto the game, just practice for 5 to 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Just practice for 5 to 10 minutes. I did this when I was really bad at anti-airing, and it obviously did me wonders, as a player. One of the last things I want to talk about is meatying. Okay, let's say you get a knockdown randomly, and you I'll explain what a meaty is first. Sorry about that. So basically, what a meaty is in Street Fighter is essentially when you knock somebody down. Right, I'm gonna set Ryu to jab. Right, on wake up. So when he gets up, he'll start pressing a button. Right. So essentially, what a meaty is. So you'll notice that when he gets up, he's going to press a button, right? Same thing that he did last time, but this time you'll notice he'll get hit out of it. That is what a meaty is. You time your button press with the time of him getting up, and it stops any movement. So if he's trying to hold up, it'll beat him. If he's trying to press a button, it'll beat him. Basically, this stops a lot of mashers, which I will tell you right now, this game has a ton of, even in Ultimate Master where I play, even at 1900 MR where I play at. Mashers are everywhere, but they are rampant in lower ranks where you guys are going to be. So this is a very important skill to learn. This is probably second to anti-airing. Okay, practice this. All you have to do when you're at the menu here, go all the way to the right to to reversal settings. Right, go over to wake up option or wake up reversal. Press A on it and let's just select the first option, light punch. Okay, select the first option. So all I want you to do is take him to the corner and hit crouch heavy kick to sweep him, and you'll notice he'll get knocked down, right? So what I want you to do, the easy, simple, I'm gonna keep it really simple, the easy, simple, meaty combo that I want you to do. Old Beagle messed up, by the way, this is Editor Beagle. As for the meaty combo I want you guys to do, all I want you to do is really simple, just do jab, jab, jab. Okay, that's all I want you to do. It's really simple. If you guys want to, this is completely optional. As I said, just jab, jab, jab is really fine, and then you guys can go back to playing neutral. If you guys want to take it up a step further and you're a little bit more comfortable with your fighting game inputs, then you can do a quarter circle back heavy punch at the end of it, okay? That will give you a little bit more damage and will actually allow you to loop said meaty combo. I'll be doing this a lot during the gameplay section, okay? So you guys don't have to do this, okay? It'll look like that. You guys don't have to do this. You can just do jab, jab, jab. That's perfectly fine. But if you guys want to, you can add this and follow along. I'll be doing that a lot. But like I said, it is not necessary. The last thing I want to talk about is a DI combo, okay? And a lot of you guys are probably, the bane of your existence to this game is DI, okay? A lot of you guys struggle to react to DI. I know it's hard at first, but trust me, if you just continuously do it or continuously keep playing, it'll become natural, okay? DI, okay. So let's say you're gonna get a lot of DIers at low ranks, and you'll notice in my gameplay, I'm sure when I get to playing, you'll notice I get DI'd a lot. and I react to the majority of them unless I press a non-special cancelable button, right? So, when somebody DIs and you DI them back, I'm going to give you an extremely simple combo. I mean, easy. So I'm going to have Ryu do a DI. I'm going to set him to record. What I'm going to do is press R3 twice, right? That'll set the record slot. I'm going to have him jump and then DI. That's it. Okay, and then I'll press L3 to play. Then I'm just going to DI him back, okay? And then for the combo, I'm going to do crouch heavy punch. Ready? Crouch heavy punch into quarter circle back heavy punch. It'll look like this. That's all I want you to do. Very easy. 2 moves. That's it. Crouch heavy punch into quarter circle back heavy punch. Extremely easy. That's all I want you to do. You don't need any damaging combos. In the situation that you're in after you die, I'm going to show you what I want you to do, okay? Go right back to playing neutral. This is all I want you to do. Go right back to playing neutral. You see this? Go right back to playing neutral. So, you hit a DI. Go right back to playing neutral. Face your buttons. This is all I want you to do. Bam. Super simple early game plan. And obviously, I'll try to restrict myself as much as possible. I might make a few mistakes because of muscle memory, but for the most part, I will only be doing what I say in these sections. Of course, if you guys have watched my previous guides, you know this. For the overall game plan, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. I want you to just focus on just testing out your buttons, getting used to Viper's buttons, and getting used to spacing her buttons properly. Use very simple buttons as in stand medium kick, stand heavy punch, crouch medium kick, and stand light kick. Those are the 4 buttons I want you to focus on. You can use other buttons if you see fit, right? But those are the main 4 buttons I want you to focus on. I want you to this is the main thing I want you to focus on. Practice anti-airing because people are going to jump around like a fucking jackrabbit, okay? Focus mainly on anti-airing. That is the number 1 thing I want you guys to focus on. It's the most important in my opinion. Next thing on the list is I want you to practice every single day before you play. I want you to practice every single day meeting people, okay? So set their on their get up frames before they can get up. Make sure by the time they get up, you're hitting a button and you're timing your button correctly, okay? Practice meeting. Practice the easy meaty combo. And last but not least, please do not get frustrated with DI. I know it's an extremely frustrating mechanic, but trust me, with time, you'll get better at reacting to it. And when you get better at reacting to it, you can put in some big damage, but for now, stick to the simple combo. No combos at all, just stick to simple stuff, okay? Now, for the rookie to gold section, the rookie to plat section, I will be doing all of that off stream for the first time ever. I usually do the entire thing on a stream, but I thought for the earlier sections, I would not stream it this time so I could focus a little bit more on the commentary rather than just playing. So all the way from rookie to platinum, I will be doing it off stream. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So Zangief for our first match. As I said before, we're just going to be using simple pokes. Oh man, this is going to be laggy, but we're going to be using simple pokes. We're not going to be doing anything special. Simple pokes, and heavy kick, anti-air. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Practice meeting as well. There you go. Just gonna poke. I'm not gonna do any combos. Just gonna poke with the buttons I told you to poke with. That's fine. No need to worry. Space our buttons. Okay. That's fine. Be spacing our buttons. Do that. See how I'm just pacing my buttons? I'm not worrying about combos. I'm not worrying about losing. Throwing a jump here and there. Maybe swap up. Whip punish that. Maybe he jumps. That's fine. No special combos here. I'm just literally just focusing on pure. I'm just focusing on pure button usage. That's it. See this? I just beat him by pressing buttons. I didn't do a single combo. It might have not have been pretty. It might have been a little sloppy. Sure, it might be laggy, but the point is you're trying to understand your character's ranges and the best buttons to use at certain ranges. See that right there? No combos, just gonna keep using my pokes effectively. See that? I'm just spacing them. Bam. Bam, bam. See that? See how it's just working like clockwork? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Who cares, you know? At the end of the day, we're just here to practice. All right, maybe he's gonna jump. Gonna wait, use my poke. Whiff punish that. Poke. Maybe stand fierce here. Stand fierce again. Keep poking, maybe he jumps. It's fine. I didn't even mean to do that button, but you know, it's fine. But as you can see, I just beat the guy by literally not doing a single combo. All I did was poke him to death. And that's basically all I want you guys to do for this section. Just focus on anti-airing and poking. And if I ever knock him down, I want you to try to meaty him. I'll show you. I'm going to get a knockdown here and show you guys that. I know he likes to DI a lot, so I'm going to start reacting to DI for you guys. And then I'm going to do the simple combo that I taught you. I'm going to go for a meaty. See that? Keep doing it. See this? What I say it works, guys. What I tell you to do, it works. Have you noticed what I tell you guys to do, it works? You don't have to do anything fancy. The wrong way to learn fighting games is to worry about combos first. This is the proper way to learn any fighting game, not just Street Fighter. You know, this goes for every fighting game. Yeah, sure, not every fighting game is the same, of course. Might not be as like neutral based as Street Fighter, but it still applies in the same general didn't mean to use that. It still applies in the same general way. Oh, that's a big punish. I'm gonna punish him with our DI combo here. Keep it simple. Meaty. Meaty again. Poke him. Whip punish that with Stand Fierce. You guys see that? You guys see how easy that is? You guys see how simple that is? Right? Super duper simple. I mean, it does not get much simpler than that, right, guys? All right, next on our list, Jamie. Same game plan, guys. Same game plan. Literally just pokes and anti-airs and meaty. That's it. You can react to DI, then react to DI. We're gonna keep it extremely simple. All I'm doing is focusing on spacing my buttons and trying to react to when he jumps at me, okay? Okay, this is really laggy. But I'll try my best, you know? Maybe he's gonna jump. See this? It's fun. Likes to jump a lot. There you go. It's fine. Maybe he jumps again. There it is. See that? You guys see how strong our stand medium kick is, though? Just using it, spamming it, spamming it, spamming it, just constantly. It's just a good button. You see the range of it? Like, never misses. As long as you... Once you get... Oh, my bad, sorry. Habit. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that sometimes. I apologize for that in advance. He jumps at us. Kind of hard to react to him jumping because he's kind of teleporting, but it's okay. Notice how I'm using close buttons when he gets close to me. And when he's far away, I'm using my stand medium kick. Do you guys notice that? I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but I'm just using my far buttons when he's far, close fast buttons when he's close. Jamie again. It probably is the same Jamie. Nope, different guy. Okay. A lot of the matches I'm getting are really laggy, but luckily we're not going to be in rookie too long. Once we get to like silver and around that rank, bronze and silver, we'll be perfectly fine. Get a lot more matches. People in our area. So same thing. Use close buttons, or use close fast buttons when they're close, and far range buttons when they're far. It's kind of hard to tell if he's far or close because he's kind of laggy, but you get the idea. Guy probably lives on the other side of the planet, but anti-air. Meaty combo. Same thing. Meaty combo. I did not mean to do that. Whoops, sorry. Jump. Oh, I mistimed my anti-air. See, it happens. Happens to everybody. It's an anti-air I'm not really used to using in this game. I usually use heavy knuckle, so yeah. As you can see, I just beat him with very simple stuff. Keep it extremely simple. Do not try anything that you are not comfortable with trying. Do you see this shit right here? Beating it with one button. See if he jumps at us, maybe. Gives us a free game. There it is. Jump at us again, maybe. There it is. Another one down. I'm not going to lose on purpose in Rookie because Rookie is such... You're not going to be at Rookie long if you are Rookie. So, and also, I want to get quality matches that aren't super laggy. So, we're going to try to speed run through this and get to bronze and silver and stuff as fast as possible. I almost did a heavy thunder knuckle there on accident. I likes to jump a lot. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. If I ever go for a punish, I'm going to keep it extremely simple for you guys so you guys can... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have it. I'm going to keep it extremely simple for you guys so you guys can follow along. I go for a DI or something here. Poking. Easy punish. Jab into quarter circle back heavy punch. Oop. Not expecting to be that close. He just keeps walking at me. Dude, I'm not doing... You guys, I'm not doing anything. You know, I'm literally doing nothing but pressing buttons. Not gonna combo him. You guys can follow along. Do a simple combo on that guy. I just beat him pressing basically one button. Oh. Keep it simple. As long as it's playable. Same game plan applies all the way to gold. We're gonna get to gold just by using pokes and anti-airs and meaties. Oh, mistimed my poke. Happens. Don't worry about it. When he's close to me, I'm using fast close buttons. Easy or simple punish. Go for my meaty. See if he jumps maybe. There it is. Keep it simple. Maybe he jumps. He likes to jump a lot, so we're going to keep that in mind and keep meeting him. Same way. Simple punish. Keep meeting him. Using our pokes. I missed my anti-air. It's not a big deal. Meaty. Every time I do a punish, guys, I'm going to keep, like I said, I'm going to keep it simple so you guys can follow along. Super simple. For the punish, I'm just doing, all I'm doing is just our DI combo. Essentially. Maybe jump. There it is. Meaty. Don't worry if they're blocking the meaty, by the way. It's not a big deal. That's a good thing. You want them to block the meaty? Well, you don't want them to, obviously, because that means they're not getting hit. But you get the idea. Like, it's not bad if they're blocking the meaty. You know what I mean? I am so sorry. Kind of hard to see this guy. It's very laggy, but you know that's what happens when you're from China and the player you're playing is from America. Or I said that backwards, but you get the idea. But like I said, I apologize if I have hiccups here and there where I get, you know, accidentally do like a wrong anti-air or a combo. It's just kind of muscle memory. I apologize for that. It is actually kind of hard to go from playing a character a certain way and then like playing them differently, like playing them like super simply on purpose, you know? It's kind of hard to get rid of that muscle memory. Ooh, ouch. That was an accident. I'm sorry. Habits. Pretty hard to track this guy, but I'm gonna try my best. Pretty hard to keep track of this guy because he's very laggy. But regardless, we're gonna stick to the same game plan. Jump. Even in the lag, I'm trying my best to space my buttons, you know? It may not, you know, if you run into somebody that's laggy, it might not be perfect. But try your best, you know what I mean? Try your best to do what you do. And it's really hard for me to react to him jumping because he's very laggy. Boom, boom. Next character we were playing against is Sagat. Sagat is pretty scary because he has really good buttons, and if the person who knows how to use them is really good at spacing them, it actually becomes a little bit hard for Viper, but you know, we'll find out. And do not be alarmed if he starts throwing fireballs, just start jumping. You know? You can go under the high one, as you can see. I just keep fucking it up on accident. And you can sweep it. You can do crouch heavy kick if he throws the high one while you're close. Same thing applies though. He throws the high one, we sweep it. A little bit of matchup knowledge for you guys. Maybe he's trying to try to jump out. Throws the high one, we react with sweep. He keeps throwing the low one, we're gonna jump. It's fine. Just gotta be a little bit more patient against Sagat. You know, he's pretty annoying, he's always been pretty annoying, but in this game, he's actually way less of a zoner. Try to keep the combos to a minimum for you guys. See, that was a bad meaty. Guy woke up and pressed buttons. Ooh, wrong button. Did not mean to do that. And we are already bronze. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. A jump. Nice, he anti-aired. Sweep his sweep. We throw out a DI because he's in burnout. Why not? Why not? Also, do not spam DI. I know it might become a habit early on in like your gameplay, but just don't do it. It's not a good habit to get into. Oops, that was supposed to be a sweep. Okay, maybe go for a throw here. Why not? I'm gonna go for another one. Oh, I missed my... Should have meatied him, see? If he wants to keep trading with us, that's fine. We have a life lead. You know, just keep spacing your butt. I'm sorry. All right, on to Jamie. Yeah, I just perfected him by doing nothing. You know what I mean? I just literally perfected him by playing very, very basic neutral. See? Oh, shit, goddamn. Motherfucker. Oh, he's a big jumper. Oh. Alright, so he likes DI and he likes to jump. That's all we gotta be ready for. He got us good. Alright. Just be ready for DI and jumping. All we really gotta adapt to. You're gonna watch the adaptation live. Maybe throw in a throw. I'll throw in another one. Oh, that's fine. Maybe jump. Sweet, that's fine. Probably gonna DI or something. Yep, there it is. It's fine. Walk up sweep, no big deal. Random DI, that's fine. I'll jump as well. See? Super easy. I don't panic just because I lose a round. I stick to the game plan. If you guys lose games while doing this game plan, do not give up on it. You just have to get a little bit better. You guys are probably missing anti-airs or pressing the wrong button at the wrong time or something like that. Kind of hard to react to his DI because, you know, it's 5-frame rollback, but regardless. So now that you see how it keeps sweeping me in neutral, I'm just going to start blocking low in neutral, and it'll solve that problem. Okay, super simple DI combo I taught you. Keep going for meaties. Maybe he goes for DI. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Not gonna do anything from that. That's fine. That's fine. Super simple punish. Hey! Super easy. Don't panic. There's a lot of people that are out there that are like random like this, but this is not the proper way to learn the game. Maybe he sweeps. He definitely wants to DI. Maybe mix in some throws here and there if you want. It's up to you. Ba-boom. Usually people like this, they don't really understand how to play the game. They just kind of want to do their own thing and The one way that they want to do it is their way, and that's the only way they're ever gonna do it. So, all right, we are against another Viper. It's Mojo. It's Mojo Joe. Damn, not Mojo Jojo from fucking Powerpuff Girls. My go. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? I love Powerpuff Girls. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't my favorite. I'd say probably my favorite was Tom and Jerry and like Ed, Ed and Eddie and Codename Kids Next Door. Those were fire, bro. Nah, that's some good shit right there. Oops. I dropped my combo. Yeah, this guy's trying to do all this fancy Viper stuff instead of sticking to the fundamentals. You guys see the difference? You guys see this? He's trying to do all this fancy Viper stuff, and I'm just sitting here pressing buttons, and I'm winning. You guys see that? By the way, whenever she does that shit, it's not real. You can just block it, and you can get a big punish on it. So if he wants to keep doing that, that's fine. I'm gonna go to a less committal button, aka stand light kick. I'm gonna start jumping because he can't anti-air. Yeah, he's doing all this burn kicking and Mojo Jojo. And big punish. Notice how he's doing all this fancy stuff that we're not doing? You don't have to do it, man. I'm showing you guys you don't have to do it. You can just do really simple stuff and win. You don't got to do all that shit, okay? That's the wrong way to learn. Don't learn the complex stuff before you learn the simple stuff. No matter what. No matter what anybody tells you. Give me that ID, bitch. Thank you very much. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was fire, bro. I love that show growing up. I think my favorite Powerpuff Girl was probably Buttercup, though. Buttercup was my GOAT. She's probably one of the main reasons I like green so much. Green is my favorite color. Honestly, she's probably one of the main reasons I like green so much. God damn it, sorry. Habit. I'm talking too much and not focusing on the game. Oh, this. See, I'm teaching this guy while we're playing. See how he's using his pokes? Look at this guy. He's learning as we go. Hey, don't do that. Not very nice. Look at him trying to play neutral. You see this? Trying to space my button and stuff. Look at that guy. See, I taught him how to play the fucking game. See, I'm teaching him as we play. That's how he's taking my habits and applying them. That's actually a good skill. Ow. No, sir. What the hell? That's not what I pushed. I pushed stand heavy kick. Anyway, as you can see, that guy was trying to do all this fancy stuff, and I was just sitting there pressing buttons. Okay. Same game plan. Just pokes, meaties, and getting used to your buttons. If he wants to use all of his meter, he can be my guess. I mean... oh, me. Alright, let's medium a bunch. Oh, I missed my meaty. See, that's why it's a good skill, because I could lose the round from this. Well, if I actually stuck to what I said I would do and didn't use heavy knuckle like a fucking goofball instead of staying roundhouse, I apologize. Oh, this guy really likes burning himself out. You know what? That's his choice. So you see how this guy's jumping a lot? What you can do is you can actually air dare him when he neutral jumps like that. So like that. Or if you're in a good spot, you can also go for stand roundhouse. He's burnt out. Stand roundhouse. See if he neutral jumps. That's okay. Boom, boom. Now we're getting games so much faster. We're getting games faster, but at what cost? We have to play against Ryu. Broken ass Ryu. Nah. Tier lists and characters don't matter down here, guys. Just focus on your game. He likes to throw fireball. He drive rushes. Wow. Notice how we're not drive rushing. We're still going to beat him. Simple punish combo. We're just going to stick to the fundamentals. Look, he gave up. And all we did was press buttons. Isn't that crazy? He gave up and all we were doing was pressing buttons. Oh, come on, man. Dude, you see what I mean? Like, you could just play fucking... I'm literally sitting here pressing buttons. I didn't do a single combo to him and he gave up. By the way, just so you guys are aware, I lost earlier on purpose to slow down the rank up so I could get a few more games in before I hit gold. So just in case you were wondering why my streak is gone, yeah. This is the same guy I played earlier, who likes to burn himself out. I know I haven't really talked about parrying, but you definitely want to get used to it. He likes to neutral jump a lot, right? This guy. The heck is he doing? Yeah, is this the guy? He's hopping around like a bunny rabbit. This is the same guy. Looks like I'm gonna get one and done again. Come here, boy. I'll hop around like a bunny rabbit too. Okay. Oh, sir. That's fine. He is burnt out. That's also fine. Oh my, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I had the right read on him too. Youch. I fucking hate this character. Oh, sir, that is punishable. Spacing, spacing, spacing. Just poking the frick out of this dude. Poking the fuck out of this dude. But yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry for parrying. It's just a habit. You should definitely make it a habit to try to parry fireballs. I apologize for not mentioning that earlier. Might put it in the editing or something. Definitely a good habit to get into. You don't just lose needless meter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. I did not mean to super jump. Oops. Ouch. I didn't think there's somebody down here. He's probably watching my guide. Yeah, I think I could be a little bit more aggressive on this guy because he doesn't really... He just holds back a lot, so you know what I'm gonna do? That was not what I meant to do. I'm gonna sweep a lot because I'm gonna go for a lot of lows because... See how he's like holding back? And if you're holding, you see what I mean? Yeah, just constantly hitting him. Yeah, see that? I noticed that he likes to hold back a fuck ton, so I just swapped up my game plan and just started going for a lot of lows. And until he starts not holding back, I'm gonna keep going for the lows, right? So now I got him jumping a lot because he sees me jump. I'm gonna be ready to anti-air a little bit more. Sorry. Habits. Apologize. Guy doesn't watch his toes, bro. He doesn't watch his toes. What the? Where did my DI go? I DI'd. Video game, thank you very much. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Bro. I think my my hitbox buttons are a little bit too sensitive. I've been hitting that all day on accident. Simple DI punish. Meaty. Go for another simple meaty. Keep poking. This guy likes to DI a lot. Let's see, maybe he jumps. There it is. Meaty. Go for another meaty. Maybe want to jump. Rack with DI. Oh. Sorry, habits. Uh-oh. Missed my meaty. I lose. Sir. See, this is why DIing is a bad habit. Getting in it, like, if you DI a lot, this is why you're gonna have to cut out the habit a little bit, because if you run into somebody who's relatively good, not even relatively good, they don't even have, they could be pretty bad. If they just have a decent amount of reaction time, you're probably gonna get reacted to a lot, especially if the connection's good like it is right now. Unless you mistime a button. You gotta be careful about DIing a lot, because it will get you killed. Like, see, he DI'd me, but he's out of meter, so, like, I don't really care. So now I can just DI him. Get what I mean? And this is why being out of meter is bad. Like, if he puts himself into burnout, it doesn't really matter to me. Ah. Uh-oh. gonna start using stand light kick a little bit more because he likes to go for DI, and DI or stand light kick is a cancelable button. For people like this who just won't adapt, all you gotta do is sit and wait, honestly, for them to make a mistake like that. Random sweep. Now I can DI him. Yeah, you kind of have to let people like this who are just spamming DI kill themselves and then just look for the most punishable thing. This is what I tell people when I'm coaching them. If you are losing to somebody spamming the same move or DI or something like that, you need to look for the most punishable thing that they are spamming and look to punish that only. Okay, just mainly focus on that. Zangief. So Zangief is where this game plan really shines, to be honest. Because you really have to like use your pokes a lot against Zangief because you want to keep him off of you, right? So this game plan will definitely come in handy a lot against Zangief. Go for a simple punish on that. So I'm going to use my pokes a lot. You'll see me try to space my buttons. I forgot that has low armor. That has all armor. I have to jump that, huh? Whoops. Simple meaty. Poke. 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 Jump that. Simple punish combo. Keep poking. Keep poking. Keep poking. Why did my jab not come out? I don't know. That was unfortunate. My goddamn jab didn't come out. That was a free round. Poke. 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 Oh. Come here. Don't run. Don't run from fate, buddy. Don't run from your destiny, buddy. Oh. Oh. Ah. Poke. Poke. Come here. I ain't running from you. I'm coming to you, buddy. Poke. 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 I teched. I'm running. I'm coming to you, buddy. Poke. 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 Yeah. He can man grab me there. Poke. 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 Huh, huh. GG. All right, we are gold. Congratulations if you made it this far. Okay, everybody, welcome to the gold and plat section. How did you guys do on the rookie to gold section? Our game plan for this is going to be a little bit more in depth, right? You guys are gold. You guys are ready to start moving on to a little bit more optimal combos, maybe some how to punish combo or how to punish failed DPs or wake up supers that you block, how to punish them optimally, a little bit more optimally, not completely optimal, but a little bit more optimal, right? So we're going to be focusing on stuff like that. We're also going to be incorporating drive rush and stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is drive rush. Okay, this is everything this game is, you know. This game is nothing without drive rush, and drive rush is nothing without this game, unfortunately. I personally fucking hate drive rush as a mechanic. It's stupid, but regardless, we have to use it. It's in the game, and it's the strongest thing in the game. I'm going to teach you guys how to use it. Maybe not optimally, but I'm going to teach you guys to start getting used to using it, okay? Because we didn't use it at all during the rookie to gold section. So, drive rush. How do you get a drive rush? You hold down your parry button, and you double tap forward, okay? This is the best way. And realistically, it's not the only way to get it, but it's the best way to get it because it only costs 1 bar of meter. As you can see, I lose 1 bar when I do this at the top, right? You turn off meter regen. All right. I lose 1 bar for doing a drive rush, right? So if you have a parry macro, which for you, it should be your LT button. If you're using a hitbox or a stick or something, you just hold down medium kick and medium punch at the same time. It'll bring out parry. And when you're shining blue, you can just double tap forward and you will get drive rush. Okay, so what are the benefits of drive rush, may you ask, right? Well, I'm just drive rushing, like, what is the point of this, right? So number one is obviously it's a skip neutral tool, right? All this where you're spacing buttons that I just taught you, basically it kind of like, if you're tired of doing that or you want to get in on somebody, this is a very fast way to do it. As you can see how I'm here. Now if I press this, I'm here, right? That's number one. But the main thing that's really good about drive rush is actually the benefits of doing it on block. Okay, so when I do something on block, so let's say I want to do stand medium kick. Stand medium kick is -3 on block, as you can see right here on the frame meter. If you want to bring up the frame meter yourself, you just go to screen display settings and turn the frame meter on. Okay, so as you can see, if I just do stand medium kick, it's -3. Now if I drive rush and do stand medium kick, it is now +1. Right? So drive rush actually makes your buttons plus. So for example, right? For example, crouch medium punch. This is -2. Now it's +2, right? Crouch medium kick, it's -1. Now it's +3. You guys get what I'm saying? This, instead of being punishable, it goes from -5 to -1, right? It makes all of your buttons plus, or gives it better 4 frames better of data. So you get 4 extra frames of data out of drive rush. So yeah, that's the benefits of doing drive rush. So if you want to get used to drive rushing in neutral, so you can start running offense better, that is perfectly okay. Or you can just stick to playing neutral and spacing your buttons. But I would recommend getting used to doing both. Space your buttons, maybe go in with a button, start running your offense, do some more pokes, maybe like this. You know what I mean? Something like this. See what I mean? Something like that, you know, just play neutral, also combine drive rush into it, right? Now, why did I teach you guys how to drive rush, right? Because I'm going to teach you guys a very simple drive rush combo. Now, Viper as a character is very meter hungry, but I have not taught you guys how to do any of her meter spending things, and I'm probably not going to until the diamond to master section, to be honest. Maybe the plat to diamond, we'll see. Right now, we're going to be using drive rush combos. Very simple one too. Okay, so I'm going to get her to not block. So how do you drive rush out when you hit somebody, right? So for example, if I were to do crouch medium punch into double tap forward, I will get drive rush. The alternative way you can do it, and the way I would recommend you guys do it, don't be like me, I'm just a goofball and like doing it forward. The more optimal way to do it is to tap your parry button, your LT button. Whatever your parry macro is, it should be LT by default, unless you guys change it. You just tap it after you press a special cancelable button. Obviously, if the button is not special cancelable, aka stand medium kick is not special cancelable, you can't drive rush, right? This isn't special cancelable. Can't drive rush. But this is, right? This is special cancelable. You know, all these special cancelable, right? You'll notice that Viper doesn't have as many special cancelable buttons as other characters, and there's a reason for that, but I'll get to that way later. So what am I going to teach you? Okay, so let's say you block a wake up DP. So let's say you're in this scenario and you block a wake up DP. Instead of doing something like this, which is what I kind of was doing during the rookie to gold section, instead of doing something like that, we're going to optimize it a bit, okay? We're going to do crouch heavy punch, right? Crouch heavy punch, drive rush. It'll look like this, drive rush. And then we're going to do forward heavy kick. Forward heavy kick. Okay? So it'll look like this. Okay? Ready? See? And now after that, we're going to add a stand medium punch and a crouch medium punch. Okay? This part might be a little difficult, but trust me, just practice the timing and you'll be fine. If you want to make it a little easier, you can just do the crouch medium punch instead of the stand medium punch. Right? You don't have to do both. You can just do one or the other. If you want to do it the easier way, you can just do this. Right? But if you want to do the optimal way, this is what I recommend. So it'll look like this. Forward heavy kick. So slow it down again. Crouch heavy punch, drive rush, forward heavy kick. Right? Then you add a stand medium punch, crouch medium punch. So it'll look like this all together. That's what it'll look like all together. And to end that off, all I want you to do is a quarter circle back heavy punch or medium punch. So it'll look like this. Heavy punch version, which is what I recommend, or medium punch version, okay? As you can see with the medium punch version, you don't get a knockdown unless you spend the extension meter, which we're not going to talk about that yet. We're going to talk about that in the Plat to Diamond section. So there's your simple drive rush combo. The reason I taught you how to do the medium punch version as well, you know, this version right here, that one right there. Remember how I taught you guys to do that just a few seconds ago? The cool part is you can actually cancel into super out of that. So as you can see, you can actually cancel into super out of quarter circle back medium punch, which her super is double quarter circle back kick button, okay? So if you want to cancel into super, let's say I can kill this guy, right? Let's say this Chun-Li is like 50% health. She does wake up DP. I can kill her, right? So what I can do is go for my dry rush combo and go into super, right? And now she is dead, right? Does that make sense? So if you can kill them, you can opt to go for the medium punch into level 3 version rather than the heavy punch version. I want you guys to start meeting with a different button. Now, you don't have to. You can, it's perfectly okay just to stick with the jab, jab, jab meaty. That is okay. By all means, if you want to keep doing this, this will work all the way up to master. I promise. This is perfectly okay. But I'm going to teach you guys how to hit confirm, okay? I've been doing this, right? And I told you guys this is optional. You don't have to do this because you have to be able to hit confirm, right? Now I'm going to teach you guys how to optimally hit confirm, okay? You guys should have just been doing jab, 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 right? Now I'm going to teach you guys how to hit confirm, right? What is a hit confirm? A hit confirm is when you visually see the opponent get hit, so you react with a special move, okay? So what I mean by that is, for example, so as I was saying, I'm going to teach you guys how to properly hit confirm. This is a method you can use to practice your hit confirms, and this is actually what I want you to use. I want you to do this 5 to 10 minutes every single time you load up the game, or if you feel like your hit confirms aren't very good, go ahead and do this method. So what I want you to do is go to the dummy settings, set Chun-Li or whoever you're against to block after first hit, go to reversal settings, and on wake up reversal, there's 2 options I want you to pick. I want you to pick wake up light punch, and scroll down one tab, go to common actions, and then click do nothing, okay? And what this will do is this will tell the Chun-Li to pick one of the 2 options, right? This will tell Chun-Li to pick one of the 2 options. You'll notice sometimes she'll block, right? So when I knock her down, you can throw her, you can sweep her, do whatever you want. When I knock her down, you'll notice she blocks sometimes, and then randomly at other times she'll get hit. See? And when she gets hit, you need to visually confirm her getting hit and then cancel into quarter circle back heavy punch. Okay? So for this to work, you want to do crouch light kick, crouch jab jab. Those are your 3 those are your little simple meaty combo, right? So this is what it looks like. Crouch light kick, crouch jab jab, right? Like this. And then finish off with a crouch or a quarter circle back heavy punch. Right? And I just want you to loop this. And if you see her get hit, right? If you see her get hit, you hit confirm it. If you don't see her get hit, you don't do anything. So I'm seeing her get hit. I'm seeing her get hit. Keep seeing her get hit. So I see her get hit, right? I don't see her get hit, right? So I don't do anything, right? I don't do anything. Don't see her get hit. Don't do anything. So I want you to practice this the entire time, or for 5 to 10 minutes each time until you feel like you're comfortable with it. And I promise you, you'll get really good at this. It's not as hard as it looks, especially in this game. It's way easier to hit confirm than any other previous Street Fighters. So, yeah, that's hit confirming. It's better to go for light kick, so it stops people who want to wake up, walk back, right? I want to teach you a slightly more optimal DI punish combo. So again, I'm going to set Chun-Li to do jump DI, right? And I'm going to react with my own DI. And this is the combo we're going to be doing. That's the combo we're going to be doing right there. It's extremely simple. It looks a lot more complicated than it is. So what I'm going, like I said at the beginning of this this guide, she's a little bit more complicated than your average Street Fighter 6 character, but she's a lot easier in this game than she was in 4. Okay, so For your D, so for what I want you to do is crouch heavy punch, right? And I want you to do Seismo, okay? Seismo, I'm going to teach you a little bit more about Seismo later, okay? Seismo is a dragon punch input. It's the same input that you would use to get Shoryuken on a Ryu, for example. So it's forward, down, down, forward. In that order, right? Forward, down, down, forward, right? So sped up, it looks like that, right? You can practice this input as much as you want, right? So you'll notice the difference. Light version is super close. Medium version is about mid-screen. And heavy version goes full screen about, right? It'll go almost full screen, as you can see. So in order, light, medium, heavy, right? So for this DI combo, we want to do light version, okay? So you want to do crouch heavy punch into light Seismo, just like that, right? That's it. And the last thing I want you to do, it's really easy, quarter circle back heavy punch, okay? That's it. That's the whole combo. It'll look like this. That's it, right there. 26% damage. Done. You're done. There you go. Practice it as much as you want. If you struggle to get the Seismo, don't worry about it. You can just stick with this combo if you like. There's nothing wrong with this combo. You just get about 4% more damage with the one I taught you. Okay? So, yeah. Again, I'll do it one more time for you guys. Crouch heavy punch, light Seismo, heavy knuckle. Just like that. That's all you got to do. Okay? So, now that I taught you a slightly more optimal DI combo, I want to... So, Seismos. Basically, Seismo, the best way to think about it is it's her version of her fireball, right? She has a very different fireball. If you guys know JP in this game, it's kind of like his ground spikes that come out of the ground. You'll notice they're kind of similar. They come out of the ground, right? Now, this is a low. So that means they have to... What I mean by low is that means they have to be crouch blocking. They can't stand block this. So if I set... For example, if I set Chun-Li to set to stand and set her to stand block only, right? And I'll set her to block. You'll notice that she's blocking, right? She's blocking, but she'll get hit by lows, see? So if I do this, she'll get hit because it's a low attack, okay? Now, I don't want you to do too many Seismos because the recovery is very long in this game. As you can see, it is 57 frames and 57 frames in total attack and a 26 frame recovery. It is a very long recovery. So I don't want you to use this too much, but I do want you to get used to using the doing the input. So definitely throw these out every once in a while. Maybe get some free damage, you know, while you're playing neutral. Maybe just like poke and then go for a Seismo or something. Basically, like I said, you pretty much, when you're playing neutral, you pretty much never want to use light Seismo. The only Seismos you really want to use is medium and heavy, depending on the range. Medium and heavy are the only Seismos you want to really use in neutral because they cover most of the ground, okay? By the time they're at this range, using a Seismo is going to be bad because the startup is 24 frames, so it's extremely slow. Quick rundown of what I want you to do. I want you to get used to using Dry Rush a little bit more and get used to using your buttons. Same game plan applies as the last section. Use your buttons, play neutral. You will see me play neutral a lot, by the way. You will see me play neutral a lot. Get used to Drive Rushing and also get used to using your Drive Rush combo. I gave you a more optimal DI punish, so I want you to start using that as well. Not to mention, I taught you how to use Seismo and what Seismo is, so I want you to use that a little bit more, just a little bit, not much. I don't want you to use Seismos a lot, just a tad. Don't spam it, just use it enough to get used to it, right? Good luck, guys. I'll see you guys in the Plat to Diamond game plan, and yeah, good luck. Alrighty, I just lost a game on purpose, so I don't get the streak bonus because I was getting like 500 LP a win, so now we're gonna go ahead and play normally, do the simple stuff. Fine. Okay. Keep using our pokes. Poke, poke, poke. DI, or remember the DI combo I taught you guys. Ready? Right. Simple meaty. So you saw he's holding back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and swap to the crouching one. Right? Yeah. See? Really simple. I didn't do anything special. I'm still keeping the same game plan from the rookie to gold section, but I'm applying a few more layers. Meaty. Throw him, because he's just holding parry. Now I'm gonna go ahead and meaty him again. Hit confirm. Hit confirm. Hit confirm. Hit confirm. Don't press anything because he didn't press anything. Random DI. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Maybe he's gonna jump. Oh. Or he's gonna do that. Okay. Sorry. Habit. Likes to jump a lot. Meaty. Hit confirm. Meaty again. Don't hit confirm that. I am sorry. Habit. Poke. Keep using our pokes. That's fine. Random DI. No biggie. He likes to DI a lot. Maybe he's going to DI here. Yeah, there it is. Now remember the simple DI combo I taught you. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Go for the meaty. I mistimed it. It's my fault. Okay. Punish this. Really simple. Poke, poke, poke. Let him do his thing. Yeah, this guy's playing like a nutcase. Keeps neutral jumping. That's fine. We're gonna do our drive rush. Remember, I taught you try to drive rush sometimes. Right? Doesn't combo. Might jump or something. There it is. Boom. See? Mr. Edward. Mr. Edward. Edward Kenway. Yo, shout out Assassin's Creed 4. Go to game. My personal favorite, Assassin's Creed. Probably Assassin's Creed Revelations or 3. Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite franchises. I don't know if you guys play Assassin's Creed, but that shit was fire. Shout out Ezio, my goat. Greatest video game character of all time, by the way. Not close. Not close. Yeah, he's better than Master Chief. I said it. Throw in one of these. Maybe a few of those. Anti-air. Sorry, I did the wrong anti-air. That's not a big deal. Throwing a Seismo, like I said. Hit confirm. Throwing a few Seismos here and there. Remember that? Maybe he's going to jump or something. Throwing a Seismo. Oh, bad timing. That's why I said try to keep your Seismos to a minimum. Because if they jump, if you do it at the wrong time and they jump, then guess what? It's not going to be good for you. Dry rush. Keep up the pressure. Oh, he threw me. Simple combo. Like I said, you definitely don't want to Seismo too much because they're going to start jumping, but put it in their brain that they're going to get Seismo, and they'll probably start jumping at you, you know, like this guy. Go for the hit confirm combo. Nice. Go for another meaty. That's fine. Wake up DP. Don't care. That's fine. Wake up DP. No biggie. Okay. Wake up DP. I mistimed my meaty, so I got thrown. I deserved it. Seismo. Another Seismo. Another Seismo. He's gonna jump. And I anti-air. You see the strength of Seismoing? You see how strong it is as a tool? 5 rollback, 259 MS. Oh boy. Oh boy. It might not go at all. The confirmed combo is probably gonna be kind of hard in this thing, but we're gonna try our best. Yeah, we might have to one and done this fella. But that's okay. You know, we're gonna throw in a drive rush. Screw it. Oh, he checked it. Sorry, wrong one. Uh-oh. Youch, motherfucker. Hurt. Ah. Let him get his meter back. I'm a nice guy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been a nice guy. Alright, unfortunately we have to win on this guy. Taking so long to match with me. Bastard. I'm seismoing you off rip. Jump. Ugh. Oh my god, Ken jumping is broken. Is it not? Poke. 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 Ah, I got swept. Come here. Don't run. Don't run from me. Aha! I anti-aired you. Haha! What's the play now? Oh, buddy boy, you gonna jump? Jump at me. Ah! Ah! Aha! Gotcha, buddy. But as you guys can see, I'm doing the same exact shit I was doing in the Rookie to Gold section with just a few more layers. Nothing special, you know. I'm just playing the game, same as always. Pressing buttons. Oh, he got them anti-airs. Ouch. Ba-boom. Boom. Ba-boom. Wake up, DP. Oh. Come on, buddy boy. Simple punish. There's the wake up DP I was waiting for. Aha. Simple DI punish. Drive rush combo I taught you guys. I did the easy version because I felt like doing the easy version. Not really a reason for it. I just felt like doing it. You don't fucking need a reason for everything, bro. Come here, boy. Boom. Seismo. Throw another one. Why not? Why not? Another one. That was not supposed to be that. Aha. Aha. Poke. My pokes are better than your pokes, buddy. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, man. He had a good jump in. Well, he's burned out at least. There's the jump in. I'm looking for. Come here, buddy boy. Go talk to the corner. Hit confirm. I'm gonna throw him again. Talk to the corner again, bitch. You see, I'm just doing very simple stuff. You know, all you guys really have to do is follow along with the game plans I give you. I'm doing the same exact thing I've been doing this entire time. Just pressing buttons with a few more layers. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna throw in a drive rush now because I haven't drive rushed at all. You know, and he's very scared of me. It's very punishable, my friend. Now I'm gonna drive rush. Come here. I'm gonna do it again. Oh. Oh. Seismo. Aha, now jump. Jump, buddy. Haha. Hit confirm. Same game plan, just pokes, maybe throw out a... Wait, I'm not tabbed in. Oh my goodness. Aha, I'm back. Thank you, sir, for waiting for me. I did the wrong anti-air. I am sorry. Habits. Aha, now I got the right anti-air. Come here. Aha. That was the wrong button. It's okay. Come here. Speak to the corner. Seismo. Another throw. Hit confirm. That's fine. Let him do his thing. He's gonna jump. Aha. But I'm ready with the stand heavy kick. As you guys can see, stand heavy kick's a pretty effective anti-air if you get good with it, right? What the? I say that and then it just whiffs? What the heck? That's probably me just mistiming it though. Wake up DP. I want to do the combo. I taught my people. Wake up DP. Aha! I fucked it up because I'm not used to doing the combo. I am terrible. Don't worry, we'll get it next time. We'll get it next time. I'm not used to doing that combo. I'm sorry. I'm not really used to doing the simple combos. Ouch. Oh, you can't punish it with that? Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's such a bad habit. Well, it's actually a really good habit, but it's a bad habit for the educational series I'm doing. Ouch. Damn, look at Zakat's buttons. This button's broken or what? Don't do that. Don't dash up on me, boy. This is what you get. Now eat a Seismo, sucker. Eat another one. Eat another one. And another one. And another one. North American Jamie is a Jamie with 4 rollback and 255 MS. But we're not going to be able to see what he's doing. Oh my god. Can't see him. That's okay. We're going to try our best anyway. Because that's all we can do in a situation like this. Hit confirm. Hit confirm. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? We'll take it. Keep hit confirming. Hit confirm. Go for a throw. Never mind. He had other plans. Maybe he's going to jump. Oh, dive kick. That's fine. He's almost in burnout, so he can't do another one. Poke. Whoops. Misinput. Sorry. Oh, this guy is... He is from China, so I mean, it's not his fault that... so laggy, you know? Missed my meaty because of it. Come here. Don't run. Watch your toes. Jamie sweep is broken. It has to be. Aha. Where you going? Come here. Hit him with a Seismo. Aha. Hit him with another one. Aha. Now we dash up, go for our meaty. Maybe he jumps out of the corner. Aha. Go for our meaty. And his sweep goes really far. Sweep is hard to block. It goes so far. Wake up DP. That's fine. Come here, boy. Wake up DP. That's fine. I don't care. Come here, boy. Pick up DB. Aha. GG. I'm gonna try something different. Let's try if round start Seismo. The pokes. Sorry, wrong anti-air. I apologize. There we go. Like I do the wrong anti-air maybe once or twice a match, and then I adjust. Guy likes to DP, or sorry, he likes to DI, and he really likes to jump. Seismo, sucker. So he likes jumping and he really likes DI. So we're gonna do accordingly. We're gonna do the simple combo I taught you guys. Bam. No, we're gonna do it again. Up the same game plan. Missed my anti-air. Aha. This guy's gonna learn today, guys. He's gonna learn today. Hit confirm. Hit confirm. He gonna learn today. That's fine. You know what we're gonna do? Drive rush. Okay. That was pretty short-lived. I don't know what just happened, but what matters is well, he was in the corner. That was supposed to be roundhouse, but I got something else. Unlucky. Happens. Got a misinput. My fault. No biggie. Stop that, sir. Now jump. I mind controlled him, and I got the wrong thing anyway. Haha. Pick up DP. Alrighty. 1 bar Wi-Fi China. The fact that we're even loading into this match is a miracle. 3 frames, 252. I got this. No biggie. Come here. Don't run, boy. Oh. You know, it's really hard to anti-air and do the combo I taught you here. Ah. Hit confirm. Wake up DP. Aha. Do the combo again. Oh, I dropped it. Happens. Burn him out, maybe. What? How did he grab me? Yo, it is really hard to react with an anti-air when he's teleporting. But I'm gonna try my best. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I was gonna go ahead and do the kill combo with the super, but my second drive rush didn't come out for some reason. I'm not really too sure why. But we don't need that shit. We are platinum, baby. Platinum. You guys are gonna keep the same things you previously learned, right? That's the whole point of these guides. Keep the same things you previously learned in your kit and during the guide, and build upon those. Add more layers to said skills that you've already developed watching this guide. And I want you guys to pay close attention in this section, because the Plat to Diamond section is going to be a major jump up in difficulty. Okay. The major jump up in difficulty is because Viper, I told you, even by SF6's standards, SF6 is a really easy game. There's not really any hard characters in the game. By SF6's standards, I'd say she's relatively difficult for somebody who has never played her before. So this big jump up in difficulty is going to be a little challenging at first, but you'll get it, okay? Because we're going to learn how to super jump cancel, or SJC for short. Basically what an SJC is you cancel a move into a super jump, okay? So you notice how before I said a lot of her buttons aren't special cancelable for a reason. That reason being is because Viper has a special trait where she had it in Street Fighter 4 as well, where she has a special trait where she can cancel non-cancelable buttons into super jump, right? And you're like, oh, that's cool. And go for a cross up. Sure, you can do that if you want. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. But the reason why this is so strong is because you can actually cancel into special moves if you do it properly, as you can see. You can cancel into all sorts of different special moves from this super jump cancel, right? And you can do it off of any button. I mean, you can even do it off a jab, but you don't need a super jump cancel a jab because, you know, it's already special cancelable, right? But either way, this is why super jump canceling is so strong, and you can do this from any non-special cancelable button, right? Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this consistently. It's kind of hard to explain, so my best advice before we start is either slow down the video and look at my inputs, or B, obviously this is part of it, but practice a lot, and try to find your own way that's most comfortable for you, right? So the way I do it is actually manually. There's two different ways to do there's two different ways to do SJCs. You can tiger knee it, or you can do it manually. And what I mean by that is the way I do it is manually, where you press down, up, and then do the motion. So it'll look like this for me. As you can see, my inputs are kind of all over the place, right? That's because I pressed down, up, and then finished the motion, right? In this case, I pressed down, up, forward, but either way, as long as you're getting in the super jump, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter which direction you press. I can press down, up, and get the same thing, as you can see. The way you TK it is probably going to be easier for you guys than doing it manually. You don't have to do it manually. You can TK it. And what TK is tiger kneeing it, right? Basically, it's like doing a big quarter circle backward, but you're going all the way to up forward. You're going one more input, right? So it'll look like this. I did it manually. Whoops. It'll look like that right there. So this is what it'll look like. As you can see, I'm not doing the super jump first. I'm waiting until I get to up back, and then I'm inputting the super jump cancel. Okay, out of all of your buttons, you guys have watched me use it the most out of all my buttons. This is her best button, and this is why. Okay, so to practice super jump canceling, all I want you to really do is this one's going to be a little bit harder because seismoing you can't really TK it as far as I know. So this one's going to be a little hard. What I like to do the super jump cancel, right, is I like to do down, up, and then do my my DP input for the seismo. As obviously seismo is a DP input, right? It's forward, down, down, forward in this order, right? So what I like to do is I like to do the down, up, and then do my motion like that, right? That's what it looks like, the finished product, right? You can do it however you like. Like I said, practice this input or whatever. Figure out what's most comfortable for you. I can't really help you. Like, I can't see what your inputs are doing or anything like that. But regardless, if you practice a lot, you'll get it. It's not a big deal. All you really have to know is you have to do down, up, right? You have to get the super jump cancel right, which the super jump cancel will come out. Basically, you want to input the super jump as soon as the button connects. Right, that's pretty much all you got to know. And once you figure that out, all you got to do after you input the super jump is do the motion that you want to do, okay? But basically, again, all you have to do is input the super jump and then input the action you want to do. So if I wanted to do super jump feint cancel, you'll notice I input the super jump and then do feint cancel. I do the motion. So I press down, up, and then do a quarter circle back for the motion, right? If I want to do a seismo, same thing. I press down, up, and then I do the seismo motion. I want you to practice doing super jump cancel seismo out of stand medium kick, okay? And the reason is because this right here is an extremely strong tool for when you're playing neutral. And you'll see me use this all the time throughout Plat to Diamond. If you want to practice this, you can just set like Chun-Li or whoever you're playing against to like jump, press a button. And then I want you to practice timing your whip punish with this, right? And I want to have her, I want to time my button press with hers, so I'm whip punishing it, right? And then when you get used to whip punishing it with this button, right? what I want you to do is input the Seismo, right? And you'll notice that on the left side, if you pay attention, I'm getting a combo here because it's a punish counter whip punish, right? So that means you can combo this into something. What can you combo this into? Well, that's going to take us into our next section, which is a more optimal combo that I've been teaching, or that I've already taught you, right? So once you're comfortable with whip punishing and canceling into our super jump cancel Seismo, you can go on to the next section. Now, we're going to learn how to super jump cancel out of a Seismo into a burn kick, right? So it'll look like this. It's a lot harder than it looks, I promise. It's not difficult. You can get this 90% of the time, 99% of the time once you get consistent. Right? It's not hard at all. It just takes practice. This character just takes a lot of practice, you haven't noticed. So, yeah. So this basically is going to be our new go-to thing, okay? And so you can do this off of a whip punish, right? You can do this off of a crouch fierce, right? Obviously, you have to understand every time you SJC cancel something, and you'll know it's an SJC, you'll know it's a super jump cancel when her boots glow red, right? When her boots glow red, when you jump, that's how you know it's a super jump cancel. So, for example, you'll notice when I go for the Seismo, her boots glow red for a second, right? That means I'm spending a meter to super jump cancel, which is stupid in my opinion. I don't know why they did it like this, but you're spending a meter every time you super jump cancel, right? So essentially, this meter, or this combo, costs a bar a meter, okay? If you want to do it. Costs a bar a meter, okay? So you do have to be aware of that. There obviously are alternatives if you don't want to spend meter, right? You can go for something like this instead. But most of the time you can fork over 1 meter, most of the time. Okay, so now for the combo, right? So you know how I said you can always get Seismo off of crouch fierce. You can always get it off of a whip punish, crouch or stand medium kick, right? So they both lead into the same thing, okay? So you should be here. Oops, sorry. You should be right here, right? You're here. Now, what I want you to do is SJC into burn kick, okay? And to SJC into burn kick, again, you have 2 options. You can do TK burn kick, like I did right there, or you can cancel it manually, like I did right there. It's up to you. You can do the super jump motion and then do the input motion, or you can do it all in one swift motion with a big quarter circle forward, okay? So the full combo should look like this, right? That's your whip punish combo, right? And again, you remember how I said crouch fierce is the same exact thing? Guess what? Leads into the same exact fucking thing. Literally the same thing. Same thing. Now, once you're done practicing that, you can practice it from both sides if you want. So you can get consistent with it from both sides. Right? Definitely practice this from both sides. The motion's kind of hard at first for people who have never played her, so definitely practice it from both sides. That leads us to our next thing. Extensions and what they do. Okay, so you'll notice that Viper has these extensions from every Thunder Knuckle, right? Every single Thunder Knuckle, right? So she has it from low Thunder Knuckle, which is light Thunder Knuckle, medium Thunder Knuckle, and heavy Thunder Knuckle. To access said extensions, you need 2 things. Number 1 is you need to press forward and 2 punch buttons after the first part connects, right? These are all unsafe, mind you. Like this one's unsafe on block. This one's unsafe on block. All the extensions are unsafe on block, okay? You need to press forward, double punch buttons, and the second thing you need is 1 bar of meter. You'll notice, again, her boots glow red, right? Which means she's spending a bar. So you get 2 things. You get better Oki, right? And you get better damage. Okay? So those are the 2 things you can access to when you spend a bar. But you do have to spend a bar. So that means if you were to do this combo that I taught you, and you spend a bar here for better Oki and better damage, it's going to cost 2 bars technically, okay? Technically, it doesn't cost 2 bars because you're gaining meter off of the burn kick, so it costs 1.5 bars, right? But either way, you're spending technically 2 bars of meter, right? So, yeah, but as you can see, I get a dash up button here because I spent the bar of meter, and I get better Oki, as you can see. I get a dash up button here, and she can't press anything. So if you want to start using your extensions, that is awesome. Go for it. There's two things that this has an advantage over. A, you don't spin a bar meter. And B, it has this extension, right? It has this extension. Now, what does this extension do? If you press forward and 2 kick buttons, you'll get this extension, right? And normally, if you don't do this extension, every burn kick that she has is -2. So if you do this extension, it turns into +2. So you can actually go, when you're going for pressure, you can steal turns, right? You can steal your turn. So if I want to go for like a meaty, like let's go for this, I can steal my turn, go back to meeting, right? Does that make sense? So I want you guys to start applying this in game. You can use it as a neutral skip tool if you want to just like, she's really good at this. If you're like, I'm bored of fucking playing neutral, I'm going in, and you do this, there you go, you're on top of them. Or if you're like running offense and you want to like steal your turn back, maybe again, right? That's what it's used for. I want you to start applying that in your games as well. It's really easy. It's just quarter circle forward. There's no super jump canceling at all. You don't have to do any fancy stuff like this or fucking this or whatever. You can just keep it simple. The last thing I want to talk about is heavy thunder knuckle for anti-air. I think at this point, you guys are probably good enough to start anti-airing with heavy thunder knuckle. If you guys want, obviously, I mean, heavy fucking stand heavy kick is still really good for anti-airing, right? So don't, if you want to keep using that, by all means, if that's what you're used to, right, go for it. But if you want a little bit more consistent of an anti-air, you can start using quarter circle back heavy punch, and this is what I usually use. So I'll probably be swapping to this, but just know that it's optional. Both options work just fine, as you can see. Now, the main thing I want to focus on with this section is you guys have to take it really, really slow. And what I mean by that is don't try to do all of these at once. Try to do 1 or 2 of them a game, because like I said, this is kind of a big jump up in difficulty from the previous sections. That's because I have to move the guide along somehow. I can't just all dump it on you at the Diamond and Master section. This is supposed to be kind of like climbing a ladder. The only difference is this part of the ladder has a really big gap between the next part, okay? So, I want you guys to start super jump canceling your buttons. Specifically, I want you to mainly only focus on stand medium kick into Seismo. So for now, just focus on super jump canceling your Seismo into burn kick, and super jump canceling your stand medium kick into Seismo, right? And those both lead into the same combo. Start using heavy thunder knuckle as an anti-air. If you don't want to, or if you find it hard to, stick with stand roundhouse. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Other thing, and the last thing I want you to focus on, is steal your turns with your burn kicks. You know, don't let them just sit there and block the entire time. Don't do like a short turn and call it a day. You can start, if they're really respecting you, you can start going for this. This will also beat a lot of buttons, but just be wary that this does lose to DI. If they were to DI here on my follow-up, this does lose to DI, okay? All right, Geefington. So this whole stand medium kick and the Seismo thing is going to be really important. Been out for that long, it was pretty hard. There's the combo I taught you. The extensions. I'm gonna steal a turn. Okay. See? Super simple stuff. Nothing hard at all. I'm just gonna go for... Oh! Go for the burn kick again. Steal my turn. Just keep meeting him. Fine. There's the whip punish combo I taught you. Go for the simple meaty. I'm gonna grab him here. I'm gonna go for Seismo. Seismo again. And here. Oh, same thing. Nice whip punish from him. Keep using our good buttons to keep him away. This is important against Zangief. You really have to get used to using your good buttons. Oh. He whiffed. We whiff punish. Maybe throw in a drive rush. Bam. Super simple game plan. Not doing anything special. I'm just playing my game. Right? Same thing I taught you. I'm not even doing proper meaty combos. I'm just doing the really simple one I taught you still from the rookie to gold section. Just poking him. All I'm doing. Oh, I dropped it. My bad. Literally beat that guy, just physics of Street Fighter, so. But we'll try. Most minds are going to do that, which is why I taught you guys how to do. That's fine. It's also fun. He has to jump here. And to do the simple combo I taught you. Into level 1. You can use any super out of this combo. Just instead of doing the heavy Thunder Knuckle, you guys can do the super instead. I forgot to say that. You can also do the follow-up off of anti-airs, by the way, which I should be doing more often. It's fine. Take that through. As you guys can see, this guy has one way of playing. And he's not going to change it up. So, again, keep it really simple. If he wants to keep throwing EX-Man and throwing me, that's fine. I know what he's going to do, so I'll just tech every time. He also very much doesn't like blocking. Simple combo that I taught you. Into the corner. Maybe wake up dude. It's fine. He burned himself out. Now he has to block. Interesting. So we're burning yourself out for it? Onion rings. This guy's really jumpy. That's one thing I've learned already. Is he playing the game? No, he's just holding up. He's literally just holding up the entire time. I literally just Guys, I'm not doing anything that I normally would do. I mean, yeah, I'm doing a few things that I'd normally do, like drive rush slow forward is definitely a thing I would do. But like, I'm literally just playing normal. If he's gonna keep jumping like this, I'm just gonna wait for him to jump and do an anti-air, you know? There's no reason to fucking switch anything up. Oh, she gets a trade combo off of that? That's kind of cool. You guys see how important mediating is? I'm gonna lose this game on purpose though, because I'm getting 1,000 to win. So I'll lose this one game on purpose. I lost one on purpose. No more streak. Oop, did not mean to do that. Brought this. He's probably gonna jump. That's also fine. Random DI is okay. That's really racist, actually. This guy's not pressing any buttons in neutral. For people like this, don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to play neutral with somebody who doesn't want to play neutral with you. There's no reason to overcomplicate things for those watching the video. If he's not gonna play neutral, you see how he's not pressing any buttons in neutral? Like he's just jumping around like a fucking jackrabbit. There's no point in playing neutral with somebody who doesn't want to play neutral with you. Okay? Just play. Oop. Just play your game. Literally just fucking chill and just wait for him to do something stupid, because he's gonna do something stupid. If he's gonna play this runaway game, that's fine. Let him play the runaway game, get a life lead, and let him run away. Watch, I have a life lead, I'm just gonna let him run away. Oh, this guy has pressed every button at the right time. My turn. What the fuck is happening? That's the best jumping timings I've ever seen. I did not mean to super jump. I'm sorry. Start stealing some turns. I didn't teach you that combo, so I'm not gonna finish it. Dude, he's got drive rush, bam. Oh, I missed time my meaty. That's the importance of timing your meaties, because I just mistimed it on accident. That's cute. You can do that. That was really cute, man. Where's your fundamentals, though? It's really cute that you can Seismo cancel and like super jump cancel. Where's your fundamentals, though, bro? You ain't got none? Getting cooked? I mean, he's just throwing me. It's just, I'm guessing wrong. Anybody can force somebody into a 50-50 in this game, so I mean. Oh, you're talking about it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. Again, this guy's not really trying to play neutral with me, so he's like going for random neutral jumps and shit. I think he's I did not mean to do that. Whoops, sorry. He's trying to go for like, I guess, super jump cancels or something. Whip punish. Thank you, Elaine.
Round 2. Fight.
That why he's neutral jumping? No, it's not your turn after that. Oh, I dropped it. Sorry. I fucked up my meaty after. He's probably Seismo canceling by holding the button down too. Yeah, I'll give you one too. You want to see something? You want to see something even cooler than that? Watch this. See that? Never seen that before, have you? Ah, they gave me the thing. Unlucky. As Persona, I really like it so far. Dude, I mean, they're just not gonna play neutral with you, and also they press buttons on wake up like crazy. They're not really pressing buttons. Yeah, you don't, if they're not, if you see them and they're not very a neutral, like a neutral heavy player, just don't try to play neutral with them. Just literally like play patient and wait for them to kill themselves. Like this guy will probably kill himself. Like I'm just gonna wait to jump until he does something. And 9 times out of 10 will just work. Like this is all fine. Yeah, like I said, you just gotta like not. Oh, I tried to do level 1 to just finish it normally. Grounded burn kick has a lot of recovery. Like grounded burn kick has a lot of recovery. I mean, I guess it depends on which version. I don't know if they all have the same recovery frames, but I know heavy takes forever to recover. Speaking of heavy burn kick, you know what I mean? Neutral jump. Well, that ain't good. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to burn yourself out off the first combo, bud. That's no good. That's no good, buddy. Huh, thought he was plus. What an anti-air. This is why you lost the first round, buddy. You gotta stop burning yourself out, man. Buddy. Go for level 3. Why not? I haven't even really used much of the Plat to Diamond game plan. I've literally just been using a lot of the previous game plans, unironically. Like actually, if I'm gonna jump or something, I don't know, jump. That works too. What the hell was that? This guy, you see this guy like overthinking neutral? Like, look at him. This, you don't have to do any of this. I'm literally just doing super simple stuff, and as you can see, like, it's doing perfectly fine. Level 3 to burn him out. W color, bro. Run into our first diamonds. Nothing to be alarmed about. Hey, look at the recovery of that button. Really, that crossed up from that range? Guy's really respectful of blocking. Someone start turn stealing. You can see.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I wasn't arranged for that. Whoops. My bad. Alright. We are diamonds already. Alright, I'm gonna fucking play how I normally would, just to get this game over with. Oh, I fucked up.
Round 2. Fight.
The fuck did I get that? Oh, he found the button. Fine. Ah, you jump. Oh, he dropped it, poor guy. You with an audience. So for Diamond to Master, you guys have made it to Diamond. Congratulations. As you can see, it's not as hard as it looks. If you just stick with the game plans I've given you. So for Diamond to Master, we're going to go like kind of a lot more into Viper as a character rather than just like very simple stuff. So again, it's kind of another jump in difficulty, but that's just how it has to be. I'm not trying to make you into the best Viper player ever. I'm just trying to get you started with the character to the point to where you're good enough to hit Master with her, which is not that hard in this game. So don't worry about it. So the first thing I want to do is teach you how to feint. We have been ignoring this button in neutral a lot, which is crouch fierce, and that's because her crouch heavy punch is actually minus 20. Sorry, not minus 20. It's 20 frame recovery with minus 5 frames, right? So what that means is basically like if you misspace this button, what Chun can do is she can actually jab me, right? So if I set her to jab, right, you'll notice I'll get punished, right? So if you misspace this button, you can get punished. But if you properly space it, you'll notice that you won't get punished, right? But if you misspace it, you'll get punished. And against characters with really broken jabs like Chun-Li, it's pretty hard to do that. So the reason I've been ignoring it this long is because I haven't taught you. I wanted to wait to teach you guys how to feint until master, because I feel like feinting is not super necessary up until like you get to the point where you understand how it works. So the reason to feint here, okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. Crouch, heavy punch, feint, right? We're going to be doing a lot. If you don't know how to feint, basically all it is you do heavy thunder knuckle, so quarter circle back, after you press a button, right? If I want to feint stand medium punch, I'll do stand medium punch, quarter circle back, heavy punch, and then you want to press a kick button at around the same time you press the heavy punch input for thunder knuckle, for every thunder knuckle. So it'll look like this, right? And you look at my inputs, I press the medium punch to get my medium punch, and then I press quarter circle back, heavy punch, and then I press light kick at around the same time. So again, look like this. And you can do this to any button. Some of them you have to super jump cancel. So for example, so notice how this isn't special cancelable. So when I try to do it, you look at my inputs, it's not coming out, right? But if I super jump cancel it, again, you get it, because again, that's how this character works. This is how she special cancels stuff. So yeah, that's how it works. But we're going to be focusing on, instead of stuff like that, we're going to be focusing on the buttons that you can special cancel. So for example, we're going to be focusing on this button right here mainly. This button is phenomenal. Like, to be honest, this is like really broken button because it moves her forward. You look at the range. Look at the range of this button. It moves her forward. It goes halfway across the screen. And the reason you feint it, so there's two reasons, there's the main reason to feint this button is A, if you're super close, it'll keep you safe, right? Because it turns into -1, okay? The big reason though is you can start playing this mind game. And what I mean by this is how you steal turns, okay? This is what Viper's strong suit is. So you can go like this, right? Okay? And you'll notice that I'm feinting it, right? Like, well, what do you get after feint if it's -1, okay? Well, there's a catch here, okay? If she were to do light punch here, and I were to do Seismo, you'll notice that the Seismo hits her, right? Because she's trying to press on my heavy punch, right? For example, if I feint here and she thinks I'm gonna feint, she's gonna try to take her turn back, right? So for example, if I have her do a longer button, what's a long Chun-Li button? Forward medium punch, right? We'll do forward medium punch. So we'll do that. So you'll notice Chun-Li, she'll do forward medium punch if she thinks I'm gonna feint, right? That's what she's gonna do because this is a long reaching button and low catch speed. What if I do Seismo? You'll notice it'll trade. Sometimes it'll trade, sometimes it won't. It all depends on what range you are at and what button they press, right? And how fast it is. But if you're at max range, for example, Chun-Li will not trade, she'll get hit. Okay, so this is the mind game you play. You want to make them scared to press because if they press and they get hit, you get a full combo, right? So, for example, let's say Chun-Li starts respecting me. Then you can start going for shit like this, right? You can start stealing your turn. You can go for... But you have to get them to respect you first, okay? And a lot of times, people in Diamond and Master above will not respect you because they don't understand how this game plan works. So if you notice that they don't understand how this game plan works and you're just doing this and they just keep mashing jab or a button after. So again, I'll have her mash jab. So if you're doing this and they're just mashing a button after, you have two options. Let Seismo rip, or just do an instant fierce afterwards. But the thing is with the instant fierce afterwards is you have to make sure they're not pressing a super long button, like this button, for example. Because if they press this button, you'll get hit, right? So always the safest option is to go for Seismo, right? Realistically, if they press on this a lot, okay? If they're pressing on your crouch fierce feint, just go for Seismo and you'll hit them 9 times out of 10, okay? Worst comes to worst, you'll get a trade, right? And when you get a trade like this, you can actually still combo, right? Or you can even go into super. You can even go into EX burn kick here. Into super. So, you know, like, you still get something even if you trade, but obviously, best case scenario is you space it properly to the point where even if they press a long range button, you don't trade. Okay, a lot of people just don't give a fuck about the mind game, so a lot of times you'll find yourself like, if you fierce feint and they just keep pressing, you'll a lot of times just find yourself going into Seismo immediately. And for this, you want to do light Seismo. Almost every single time light Seismo will hit, okay? But if you feel like you're spacing it like super far, like max range, you can do medium Seismo and it'll work just the same, okay? But light Seismo is a little bit more consistent in my experience. Another thing is I want to talk about the next version of feinting, and I don't want you guys to use this all that much. This is just to kind of get you started with it, and that's super jump cancel feinting. Remember how I said if you see my boots glow red, if you see Viper's boots glow red, that means she's super jump canceling and she's spending a meter, right? Right? That means she's spending 1 bar. So the difference between crouch fierce feinting, right? You notice I'm crouch fierce feinting. Look at my bar. Not going anywhere, right? It's not going anywhere. Her bar stays the same. If I super jump cancel and then feint, look what happens. I lose a bar because again, I have to super jump cancel this button because it's not super jump cancelable. But this does have its strengths, right? This thing that's not usually like cancelable, right? You can turn it into a mind game, right? So keep that in mind. This becomes -0 on feint cancel, right? On super jump feint cancel, right? So this right here becomes, instead of -3, it becomes -0. And you notice if it's -0, the worst thing that can happen to you is you'll trade a jab, okay? But if they pressed anything even relatively slower, like for example, if she presses her stand light kick, for example, that's 5 frames instead of 4, she'll get hit out of it, right? And you can hit confirm this into heavy thunder knuckle. When they start respecting this thing right here, you can really start mixing in different options. You can start going for stuff like that. You can even go for, let's see, you can go for stuff like that. You can do whatever you really want. So that's the feint mind game. You don't have to do SJC feint cancel if you don't want, but just know you can do it from any option, right? Either way, you don't have to do the SJC feint cancel. That's more optional. It's just kind of to get you started with like the idea of how it works. Another thing I want to teach you is Seismo canceling. And Seismo canceling is very good in this game for the sheer fact that it just, in burnout, it's really broken because it does 1 trillion damage. And when you get into level 1, which I'll teach you the strengths of level 1 right after this, it becomes really good. So how do you Seismo cancel, right? In this game, they made it extremely brain dead. You don't have to be good at it. It's not a skill check anymore like it used to be, even though it was really easy back in the day too for me. All you really have to do is, you know how you super jump cancel into burn kick, right? Out of Seismo, like this. It's the same thing, but instead of doing a burn kick, you want to do a Seismo right after. But you have to end an up forward, okay? You have to end an up forward, okay? You'll notice when I input the timing's a little hard, but that's okay. Not really in this game. It's really easy, actually. You notice when I input my punch button, right? I'm ending it up forward every time. Every single time. Every single time I'm ending it up forward, right? You'll notice this takes a bar a meter every time. And I'll get to level 1 here in a second and why this is good to do. And you can obviously Seismo feint, which I do want to. Seismo feinting in this game, the reason I haven't taught you too much about it is because it's not very good in this game. But you can start Seismo feinting as well if you want to play that game plan in neutral. The Seismo feint, you just do the DP input for your Seismo and then press a kick shortly after. You can press your DI button, you can press your parry button, you can press whatever button you feel comfortable with, and you'll get feint. It's not very good in this game, but you definitely want to start playing this game plan with him if you've been Seismoing a lot, okay? And you can do this out of a Seismo cancel, okay? So that's the first way to do it, is you time it manually, which I always do that because that's just what I'm used to. There's another way to do it that's Street Fighter 6 centric. You can just hold down the punch button, right? And then just do the motion, right? You still have to do the same motion, but you can just hold down the punch button instead of manually timing it. Okay. So those are the 2 ways to Seismo cancel. Now, why did I teach you how to Seismo cancel? I do not recommend doing Seismo cancel unless they're burned out, okay? And or close to burning out, because for example, if this guy has like 1 bar of meter or something like that, if I have 1 bar of meter and I just want to do this to burn him out, I feel like that's pretty good, right? But if he's not burnt out, it's not good. So the only reason I want you to do Seismo cancel is A, they're close to burnout, or B, you have level 1, okay? And now, let me tell you the strengths of level 1. So what does her level 1 do? Essentially, every time you get a hit, right, you want to try to get into level 1. Maybe not every single time, but most of the time, going into level 1 is actually optimal. So like, instead of finishing with a heavy Thunder Knuckle here, you can finish with a level 1, actually. So it'll look like this. Whoops, sorry. It'll look like this. And what does level 1 do? You'll see my bar in the bottom left turns gold, and it'll have like a timer. Her legs start like generating cinders, right? So what does this do? So basically what this does is anything that previously costed meter, any of her normal moves that previously costed meter, excluding like Drive Rush, right? And EX moves. So for example, a move that cost meter was SJC Feint Cancel here, right? Or maybe SJC Seismo Cancel, right? Maybe SJC Burn Kick here, right? Those all cost some meter, right? Now if I get into level 1, you'll notice if I go for this, right? I don't lose a meter. If I go for this, I don't lose a meter. If I go for this, I don't lose a meter. So basically, you don't lose a meter for anything that she previously had to spend meter for. And this actually includes Seismo Cancel. So when they're in burnout and they're in this corner, this is actually a real string, okay? And you'll notice it's just nothing. You'll notice that it's just nothing but good chip damage. So if I get into level 1, nothing but good chip damage, right? And this is all real, right? So they have to hold this. So that's why level 1 is so strong, and that's why I taught you how to Seismo Cancel, because you'll probably be seeing me do this if I get people in the burnout and I'm in level 1. Or even sometimes if I'm not in level 1, but most of the time you want to be doing this, you want to be in level 1 because it's really costly to do it when you're not in level 1, okay? You'll see how much meter I bleed just from doing this, right? I did a few of them and I'm already 3 meters down, right? There's 2 more things I'm going to teach you, okay? Cross up burn kicking, right? Because you'll see me do this a lot. Basically, how you do an instant burn kick is same way you do a normal burn kick. You can just, or SJC burn kick, you just TK it, right? You can just TK it, right? That's the easy way to do it. Or you can press the up, down, or up, forward like I do here, and you can manually do it, see? See that? If I want to do forward, you press up, forward, and manually do it, okay? Whatever way you're more comfortable with is how you do instant air burn kick. Now, the cool part is, let's say I knock Chun-Li down, right? Let's say I knock her down here. You'll notice I can cross her up if I do instant air burn kick. Like maybe she wants to go for a throw, or maybe she's going to crouch block here. So I'll have her do wake up throw. A lot of people tend to do wake up throw here. So on wake up, she should do a throw, right? So if she goes for a throw here, you'll notice that it will whiff and I will take the other side. So this is really good for if like you get like a random sweep or something in the corner, and then you trade the corner, like you fucking get out of the corner, right? And put her in the corner. It's really good. And you do get Oki after this. Oops, sorry. As you can see. So that's really good. Basically, that's how you do cross-up burn kicking. You'll see me do this a lot. This is really good for resetting your opponent, right? This is really good. When you're close to them, like when you're point blank range, you always want to do, whoops, you always want to do medium burn kick, because you'll notice if I do heavy burn kick, it goes too far. See, that's medium burn kick. If I do heavy burn kick, it'll go too far every time. So if you're right in front of them, you always want to do medium burn kick, okay? But it all depends on range, right? Because if I'm around here, heavy burn kick will cross up. But you'll notice that medium burn kick won't. But if I'm in this range, medium burn kick will cross up. Heavy burn kick goes too far. It's the same from both sides. Just practice from both sides. You can do it whatever's more comfortable for you. It doesn't really matter. It's not really any optimal way to do it as long as you get it off. You'll know you'll do an instant burn kick when it feels instant. So for example, see how it looks instant? See how it looks instantaneous? This right here, that's an example. This is an example of a bad burn kick because I'm too high in the air, right? But here, see? This is instant, right? This is instant. This is instant. This is instant. You know what I mean? This is instant. Like you'll notice the difference in, like pretty much immediately. How low you are to the ground is kind of what dictates a good burn kick, basically. And I mean, an instant burn kick will feel literally instantaneous. Now, the reason I taught you how to do this is because this is actually going to play into our next little tip that I'm going to teach you. And this is how to get out of the corner pretty effectively with Viper. She has a kind of a cool thing that she can do. Remember how I said you can super jump cancel any non-special cancelable button? Well, this goes for Stand Fierce, and her Stand Fierce obviously goes really far, right? See how far this thing goes? So if you're in the corner and you're playing this range and you're like, damn, I'm in the corner, how the fuck do I get out? Yes, it has 12 frame startup, but you'll notice I can super jump cancel this button. So if I'm in this corner situation, guess what I can do? You see that? So even on block, she's blocking. You'll notice that I'm even still out of the corner and I'm safe, -2, even if she does happen to block the cross up, which is pretty unlikely. But if she does, I'm still safe. Okay. So what you can do here is you can go for Stand Fierce and then SJC burn kick cancel, right? Heavy burn kick cancel. Don't go for medium, because a lot of the times if you're spacing this button, right? If you're spacing this button and they're at kind of like the tip of your range, you'll notice it won't go over, right? Don't go for light, because light keeps you in place. Light keeps you right in front of them, right? So you want to go for heavy burn kick, right? And this will get you out of the corner. Even if you don't hit them, this will get you out of the corner no matter what range Fierce hits at. It can hit at the tip of the range. It will get you out of the corner, as you can see. So this is a little tip I like to use all the time. I use this all the time when I'm in the corner and they're trying to like space me. So that is everything I want to talk about. Like I said, you will probably pick up on a lot of my habits that I tend to do when I play the character kind of like optimally. And you can kind of like, you know, copy that in your game plan. There's only so much I can explain to you. This character is pretty, by Street Fighter 6's standards, she's pretty complex. So yeah, you're just gonna have to like, a lot of it is like, learn. You got to learn and practice. That's pretty much this character. So for this section, a quick rundown is start using your feints a little bit more, whether that be Crouch Fierce Feint. Incorporate the Crouch Fierce Feint game plan, the mind game with Crouch Fierce Feint and Crouch Fierce Seismo, right? And you can also start incorporating like Stand Fierce Seismo Feint or something like that if you'd like. Also start incorporating level 1 into your game plan a lot more and using Seismo cancel. And also, you can, this is optional, start incorporating cross-up burn kicks to take over different sides and reset them and stuff like that. You can do that. It's completely optional. It's up to you. Some people don't even tend to do it because it costs meter. So I just do it because I'm a Legacy Viper player. It's kind of a habit. And obviously, if you want to, you can use that quick tip I gave you to get out of the corner by using Stand Fierce and a SJC burn kick cancel, where you cross them up. Everything you learned before, even from the rookie to gold section, I want you to continuously keep it in your game plan, because as you saw, the Plat to Diamond, I literally beat them by using I didn't even use the Plat game plan most of the time. I just used meaties and anti-airs. Everything you learned in the rookie to gold section, I used up in fucking Diamond. As I said before, I'm kind of just gonna like let loose and kind of use the entire character kit. So I'm gonna play how I normally would, and how I would in my elo. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I'm gonna play how I normally would in my elo, and you guys can just kind of like take notes of it. But I use a lot of the stuff I taught you. For example, I'm gonna use like that right there. You notice how he's not respecting my... Notice how he's not respecting my Crouch Fierce, and I'm just getting a big reward from it. Dude, Seismo Feint doesn't even recover in time for that. That's actually sad. I did heavy thunder knuckle. I guess I didn't come out in time. He's in Gooning Inc. He's in Gooning Incorporated. I just not realized. I can't lose to this guy. Oops. Why didn't that hit confirm? I really saw him get hit. Also, I can't believe I don't haven't disabled this fucking skin on this account. Because I have this disabled on my main account because it's hard to see what this bitch is doing. Yeah, Gooning playing Blanca is crazy work. I'm already Diamond 3? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have to lose one at least. Alright, I lost the game. There you go. See this guy? He mashes on my stand fierce. My crouch fierce. Guess it was a one-time thing. Thoughts on Vibrate? She's not that great. I go knee. Oh. Notice how he's matching? That means I'm gonna start incorporating my crouch fierce. What's it called into it? If he does knee again, I'm gonna DI it. That was a little late because I was in my feint. Fuck, that was the worst time ever. Worst timing ever. Unlucky. Let me cook though. Let me cook. Oh. You say that she is broken? Oh, what rank is your friend? That's enough of that nonsense, buddy. What? That was plus? You know someone I can use to me, nigga. Me. Unironically. That's who you can use to present evidence. Also, Punk said she's not that great. Also, fucking Valmaster said she's not that great. Look at this guy. Doesn't know what to do. She has to spend too much meter, bro, to be good. Your friends who think she's good are fucking terrible at the game. Unfortunately for them. Genius. He's still attacking? Look at, he doesn't know what to do. They could be fucking bronze, they could be master. They could be whatever rank they want. Bison players are literally so bad. I didn't ever get my respect, bro. Absolutely the fuck not. What the hell? Absolutely the fuck not. What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's right. Stand light kick doesn't combo, or stand jab doesn't combo into the stand light kick for some reason. Yeah, so this guy, he's just gonna do whatever the fuck he wants. You just gotta let him kill himself. Oh, I dropped it. Whoops. My bad. Buddy has gotten whip punished on doing that the entire time. That's not what I did. I did feint. With 18 buttons and a DI. Okay. I don't know if you were answering my question. I got ads. I was saying that no, that's stupid because if you're not using the follow-up, that's the whole point of it is to not spend a bar or meter. So like, if you're not gonna spend a bar or meter, then choose to spend a bar or meter for suboptimal fucking. Oops, my bad. Suboptimal fucking Oki, then I don't know what the point is. That's fine. Watch the movie, Guile player. Thought you doing it. The main reason that you'll see me do this is to save a bar. That. So look, he mashes on that. That's fine, honestly. Hopefully he does it again. That'd be on burnout. Only reason to do it, like I usually don't drive rush after heavy knuckle, to be honest. Most of the time I'll do it is because I'll do heavy kick ender. I don't know why my EX or plasma didn't come out. Okay. What? After my level 3, he was dead. Random sweep for the win. Fuck it, I'll do it too. I see. I see what kind of man you are. You're trying to mash on plus frames. I know what kind of man you are. What? I know what kind of game this is. That's gonna drop. What? That works? Wow. I cannot believe that picks up off of non-SJC burn kick. That's insane. Yeah, crouch medium kick is useless. Now your turn, bro. Oh, you're still mashing, and I just literally counter hit you out of that? Big idiot, bro. Should watch his guide on how to fucking lose on Viper? Yeah, that's pretty good. Watch the shit. What's he gonna mash? Oh, crouch medium punch, my beloved. Need to do curtain rod. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get throw looped. You're not plus after everything, bud. Again, it's not your turn. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start sweeping this guy because he just holds back like crazy. Oh, he didn't hold back there? What the heck? Don't be shy, buddy. Don't be shy. Press a button, man. Don't be afraid of me. I thought I'd build enough for level 2 there, but I guess not. Unlucky. Look at, are you fucking serious, bro? What am I watching? Modern players are so bad. I had to teabag him, bro. Alright. For the JP. Holy fucking macaroni, bro. What is wrong? 6 frames of rollback, big dog? Are we even on the same planet? The hell? Yeah, so, are you good, bro? It's just gonna one and done me? I'm gonna one and done him because it was laggy. Well, that works if you crouch it. No, 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 mister. No, no mashing. No, 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 mister. No, 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 mister. Is that supposed to be punishable? Okay. Yeah, he just wants to play the game, poor guy. Yeah, that's fine. I thought he was gonna try to take his turn back, but EX Tiger Knee from full screen. I can't combo today. What the heck? That's fine. Can you do that again for me, actually? Fuck, I tried to evade him that time. Put a level 1 to burn him out. Nah! Fucked it up. My bad. I'll spend the meter. It's fine. This guy's pretty random. Yeah, he's not mashing on anymore, so okay. Hey, GG's, my boy. Whoops. Sweet. Sweeping a DI. Oh, fuck. I thought I was in range for another one. That was the wrong thing anyway. That's what I meant to do, but I fat fingered my DI button. You guys, people who are watching have the general gist of how to play the character at this point. Okay, he's mashing on my my fierce feints. Oh, okay. Unlucky. Second I pressed fierce, I knew I was gonna get hit by this. Unlucky. That was supposed to be level 3, and it gave me that. They gave me that again. Are you kidding me? They didn't give me level 3 twice. I'm just gonna watch for DI because he really likes doing it, so. That wasn't a round I should have lost, though, to be fair. That's around 100% should have won. I had a good read on the, with the, what's it called? With the FA, and then it just kept giving it to me, unfortunately. I love that button. To death. They really got a buff recovery of that move. I literally was waiting for him to do it so I could do that. Nah, fuck. I want to use it, you fucking bitch. Let me use it. Also, that was supposed to be... I don't know what it is to this game, but sometimes when I try to get heavy Thunder Knuckle, it just doesn't come out. It just gives me something else. I have no idea why. But oh well. He has no level 3 going into this round, so I don't really care that much. Holy rollback. Anger. Oops. That shit literally eats your inputs. I did faint right there and it didn't come out. He just jumps after everything. DP. That's fine. I got a pretty good read on this guy so far. Still level 1. Yeah, he just jumps after everything. He doesn't respect anything. Yeah, I just gotta... For a guy like this, you just gotta play really solid. Check his drive rush, parry his fireball, and anti-air. He's gonna do all of the above. Pick up the jab, okay. That is nowhere near me. What? You're out of your mind. I couldn't get dash up jab there. Please stop.
Round 2. Fight.
I just shouldn't have dashed up. Ah! Ah! Did my cross a brink kick. Alright, GG's.
Round 1. Fight.
And I broke in the battle A. Didn't even need to level 1, just felt like it. That was pretty cool.
Viper wins.
We are done. Yo, what's good? It's that time of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Obviously, as you know, these videos take a long time. They take a lot of effort, and you know, just a whole lot of work goes into them. So I'd really appreciate it if you left a like, commented for the algorithm, all that kind of stuff, shared it around in Discords and stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more guides like this for Street Fighter 6 specifically, but we'll have to see. So thank you guys so much for the support over the years. I really appreciate it, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Come over to my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/funkybeagle, hang out, ask any questions you want, and check down in the description. I also do coaching, very affordable coaching, so if you want coaching on Viper or anything else like that, go ahead, scroll down, click on the link, join my Discord, and send me a DM. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.